So, hallo Freunde, ich hoffe es kann mich jeder hören. Da schauen wir mal da hinüber. In diesen geht auch die Kamera sehr gut. Das da oben schalten wir weg, das braucht man nicht mehr. So, tschüss. Genau, ich begrüße gleich einmal alle, die hier sind. Ich habe schon gesehen, der Deforone, der Thomas Franzka, der Otto Hablit, wen haben wir noch? Drumming Man und die Henriette ebenso. Grüezi in die Schweiz. Before I tell you what we have on the program tonight, I'm gonna play a little blues and let's see who's here. Yeah, that's the blues. Na, schauen wir mal, was es heute alles gibt. I have prepared the most superb show ever. Und da schauen wir dahin herüber. So, wen sehe ich da noch? Karin, hurra, ich bin registriert. Bravo, Karin! Die Karin kenne ich seit 1977. Da waren wir beide nicht einmal noch geboren. We have not been born. Then, Thomas Franzke, ich möchte dich fragen, für den Fall der Fälle, dass es nicht gut klingt, sagst du eh was. Bitte. Übrigens da hinten, da steht Guinness, Ireland, aber nee, Weltlinerland. Was habe ich für heute vorbereitet? What have I prepared? Schauen wir gleich mal nach. Und zwar, so, schauen wir mal nach in die Vorschau. Heute bombastically great. Liebe Freunde, Dahamas 49 tonight um 8:30 p.m. 20:30. Es wird eine bombastische Show, weil ich habe Musik zusammengestellt, alle möglichen Lieder. Es gibt Videos, zum Beispiel von der Boogie Woogie Session mit Axel Zwingenberger im Radio Kulturhaus. Es gibt eine Gesamtaufzeichnung am Schluss from Danny Chicago's Blues Garage, the Christmas Edition. Es gibt Fotos, zum Beispiel von Ario Omidvar. Es gibt Bilder von Thomas Franzka. Ich habe auch Fotos bearbeitet, Matte Painting. Und da gibt es natürlich politisch correctissimo, politically correctissimo. Nicht? Wie ich halt so bin. Wir reden über den Bürgermeister, wir reden über das Gendern und auch über den Herrn Landeshauptmann von Kärnten, der in echt ja jetzt die das Land regierende Personin ist. In dem Sinne, viel Spaß, heute am Abend, 20:30 Uhr, see you tube. Ja, da bin ich. Kann es sein, dass vorher kein Sound war? Das ist möglich, weil ich nämlich beim Omid war. Ui. Der Rocky Chick schaut auch zu, Harry. Das ist ja wirklich super. Na, wir beginnen. Die Vorschau haben wir gehabt. Ich beginne mal mit einem Lied aus 1928 oder so. Und das spiele ich von da drüben. Und zwar, das brauche ich nicht. Und zwar ein Medley. Das erste ist I'm Just a Gigolo, also was ist da? Franzka, du kommst doppelt. Irgendein Mikrofon musst abschalten. Ui. Danke, Thomas. Warte mal. Schauen wir mal. Danke für deine Info. Wenn noch was ist, sag's bitte. Ja? Doppelt ist immer schlecht, es sei denn, man hat einen Doppler. Ja? Was ist da passiert? Na da. Das kommt davon mit der japanischen Gitarre. I'm just a gigolo. Everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. Paid for every dance, selling each romance, and every time a heart betraying. And there'll come a day, and youth will pass away, and what will they say about me? When the end comes, I know I'm just a gigolo. Life goes on without me because I ain't got nobody and nobody cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely. Want some pretty mama please to take a little chance on me. I sing sweet love songs, honey, all of the time. Want some pretty mama, be my sweet baby of mine. I ain't got nobody. Nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. Yo! Franzka, übersteuert bin ich auch. Na, das gibt's ja nicht. Hallo, hallo, noch immer. Wenn ich den Franzka nicht hätte, was tät ich tun? Wirklich, Thomas, danke. So, schauen wir nach, was es weiteres gibt. Ich habe ja natürlich hier diese Zetteln vorbereitet, was da alles draufsteht. Man glaubt es nicht. You won't believe how much stuff there is. Ja. Na, machen wir gleich weiter mit einem christlichen Lied. Sagt er was? Schau, ich muss einmal schauen, was da so alles steht. Blau statt grün, falsche Töne. Ja. Danke, Harry, dass du immer mir die guten Ratschläge gibst. Auf das lege ich immer größten Wert, wie du weißt. Ja, genau. Dann machen wir gleich noch eins. Und zwar heißt das Mary, Don't You Weep, ein altes Gospelstück. Und das gehen wir wieder da hinüber. So. We tune cause we care, nicht? Ich bin konservativ, ich stimme, bevor ich spiele. Es ist noch immer zu viel, fürchte ich. So. Das können wir wieder muten. So, schauen wir mal jetzt. Das mit der Technik ist ein Dog, nicht? Die Technik ist ein Hund. Mary, don't you weep no more. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. If I could surely, if I would, rock that Jesus where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Moses stood on the Red Sea shore, tooting on the water on a 2x4. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Jetzt hängt es schon wieder da. God gave Moses the rainbow sign. No more water but fine next time. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Don't you weep no more. Sei nicht mehr traurig, Mary. Ja, die Maria. So, das war mal die letzte Info vom Thomas. Es ist jetzt keine mehr gekommen, das heißt, es muss gut sein. Thomas Franke, bitte mit, sie waren nicht mehr. Der Thomas Franzka und der Uli Bär, der Harald Fennig und ich, wir hatten mal eine weltberühmte Band. Wir sind ja aufgetreten in der ganzen USA mit deutschen Texten, also wienerisch. Die Band hieß Wernarisch, ohne I Wernarisch, nein, Wernarisch. Und da hatten wir, geh bitte mit, sie waren nicht mehr. Mary, don't you weep. So ist es. Und wie machen wir weiter, muss ich auf meinen Zettel schauen und da wechseln wir auf die Kamera. So, Thomas, ich hoffe, das ist jetzt alles okay. So, wie wir das ausgemacht hatten. Ja, na, Weihnachten ist, da habe ich gleich einen Weihnachtswunsch. Und zwar von dem berühmten Manfred Kromi. Der und ich sind die sogenannten Texas-Schrammeln. Und der Manfred, one line after the other comes he up with. Right?
One, two, three, four. Beim Strand am Bauernwort, da wird ein Baum besorgt. Sie sehen sie an für den Bauch, das ist bei uns so Frau. Nordmann dann den Kauf, aufs Autodachel kauf. Da fuhren wir zur Problemmaschine, auf der Bahn nicht stehen. Hui! Jingle bells, Rettung Polizei. Schnell herbei zur Ausflugschei von der Konditorei. Hey! Jingle bells, das hat Tradition. Blaulicht und Sirenen, da braucht's kein Klingelton.
Liebe Freunde der Texas-Schrammeln, wir bedanken uns bei euch für das Jahr 22 und wünschen euch das Beste für 23. Dazwischen natürlich noch Merry Christmas, Joyeux Noël, Vesele Vanoce, Feliz Navidad und, habe ich das? Schöne Weihnachten.
Der Tisch, der muss servieren, jeder sein Backel kriegt. Dann folgt ein kurzer Schrei, Vanille, Dickball, nein. Christbaum, Schmuck aus Stroh, Lametta sowieso. Sternschmucker, der Papa rennt, hurra, der Bahn, der brennt. Jingle bells, Feuerwehr, sie leiht. Jahr für Jahr am Eingangstor bei uns zur Weihnachtszeit. Hey! Jingle bells, das hat Tradition. Blaulicht und Sirenen, da braucht's kein Klingelton.
Ja, hier sieht ihr wieder so, das muss ich so machen. 2 Mikrofone mit Delay. Danke Thomas, dass du mir das gesagt hast. Du kommst auch dann bald dran. Gestern, weil die Karin geschrieben hat, gestern Tore geschossen. Wer hat sie nicht gesehen? Die tolle Beendigung of the Soccer World Championship, nicht? Habe ich ein paar Bilder vorbereitet. Und zwar, warte, wie machen wir das? So machen wir das. Und zwar beginnt es damit. Das sind ja gar keine Menschen, die irgendeine Energie verschwenden. Und da ist der Herr Macron aus Frankreich und der Emir oder Scheich von Katar, der Infantino, der FIFA-Präsident, der ehrt die Schiedsrichter in Rot, er in Schwarz, was auch immer das bedeutet. Der beste Torschütze, der Franzose Mbappe, der hat den goldenen Schuh bekommen. Er hat sich nicht gefreut. Er hat sich nicht gefreut. Als nächstes kommt dann der Messi mit der Nummer 10, der Messi, und da stehen sie alle beieinander. Und wenn man schaut, die zwei Damen im Hintergrund, die eine hat das Tablett, wo die Medaillen drauf sind, die andere Dame nimmt das Tablett und gibt es einen Scheich. Und der Scheich gibt dem Messi gerade den Pokal für den besten Fußballer des Turniers. Und er umarmt ihn sogar. Und er freut sich, da stehen sie dabei, die unbestechlichen Infantino, der Emir und der Macron. Ich sage ja gar nichts. Und der Emir sagt, schau, dort ist meine Villa, dort ist meine Villa. Und der Messi schaut natürlich hin, er hätte auch gerne eine, leisten kann er sich's. Und da kommt jetzt endlich der Pokal vor der Herr Messi in seinem katarischen Gewande, was auch immer das bedeuten mag. Und da haben sie gejubelt. Die Argentinier, zu Recht haben sie gewonnen, verdient, da jubeln sie. Im Hintergrund wieder die Energieverschwendung. Die Stadien wurden alle klimatisiert. Man sieht auch, wie wenig Energie die dort verbraucht haben. Oder hier zum Beispiel, ein Wahnsinn normal, wenn man hergeht und rechnet, Mr. Bergmann. Ja, gut, die haben genug Energie. Da haben sie gefeiert, die Argentinier, und noch einmal das Stadion. Aber das beste Bild ist, jetzt ist der Ton gut, Henriette, bravo. Pavel Rusicka, dobre večer. Das Wichtigste beim ORF war natürlich dieser Mann. Na, wo ist er? Da. Der Herwert, ich sage einmal so, er trifft ihn nicht. Er trifft ihn nicht, der Herwert. Und was haben wir als nächstes? Als nächstes habe ich ein kurzes Impromptu mit etwas, was mit Blues gar nichts zu tun hat, aber es heißt Der Mond im Wald. Der Mond im Wald. Liebe Freunde, friends, before I play the next song, we must talk politically correct. Cheers. I have not done the stream for 4 months, nicht? 4 Monate. Und da ist so viel passiert, much happened. Zum Beispiel, wie heißt das jetzt genau? Eigene, das habe ich da. So, und zwar beginnen wir mit einem meiner Lieblingsthemen, und zwar handelt es sich dabei um das Gendern. Der Genderei gibt es nur in the German und not in the French. In Kärnten, in Carinthia, die haben published ein Buch mit 72 Pages, wie man richtig gendert. Also, for example, der Absolvent heißt nicht mehr Absolvent oder Absolventin mit Punkterl oder Stricherl oder Unterstrich, sondern das heißt jetzt die abschlussinnehabende Person. Der Bauer heißt nicht mehr Bauer, der Bäuerin, das heißt der landwirtschaftlich Beschäftigte. Der Bäcker ist die backende Person und ich wohne in Österreich, das ist das Erstland. Der Kevin McManus, für den ist es das Zweitland. Und wenn jemand kommt aus Syrien, ist Österreich das Siebtland. Und wer hat uns das, wem haben wir das zu verdanken? Und zwar diesem Herrn hier, wo ist er denn überhaupt? Da. Ah ja. Der Peter Kaiser, der die Landesregierung anführende Personin. Ja, und der ist aus derselben Partei wie diese Dame hier. Die PEM-Partei. Und dann haben wir noch eine neue Band gibt's, die Wiener Stadtpraktikanten, das Trio mit dem Regierungssound. Na, keine Sorge. Apropos, die Wien Energie hat ein schönes Fest gefeiert. Sie wünschen uns frohes Fest. Und dann haben wir noch eine aus der Regierung, Sigi. Die hat so ein Video gedreht mit einem Reindeer. So, was ist das? Ah ja, kennt die wer, die Dame? Schauen wir mal, kann man das herumschieben? Ja, kann man. Kennt die wer? Hehe. Die Pröline. Die hat bald Landtagswahl, die Beste. Und dann haben wir noch einen Landeshauptmann. Der Onkel Tosco, unser Querschläger. Und dann haben wir den Mann, der uns das goldene Klavier beschert, der Golden Piano in the Parlament, Mr. Sobel, na vielen Dank. Und dann haben wir noch einen, das ist der da, man sagt nicht mehr Wladimir Putin, sondern man sagt Wladimir Pudding. Habe ich einmal gehört, kann ich nix. Aber er kann was dafür, wenn wir alle im Blackout sind. Wenn wir alle im Blackout sind, es ist Putins Schuld. 2 habe ich noch, ja. Nur im Rathaus brennt noch Licht. Dort wird schließlich gearbeitet. Alles andere ist schon dunkel. Ja? Was sagt der Herr Bürgermeister dazu? Er trinkt keinen Wein, weil der macht er am Dick. Letztes Bild für jetzt. Unser toller Herr Außenminister, der letztes Jahr gesagt hat, Weihnachten wird für Ungeimpfte ungemütlich. Na, für mich nicht. For me not, was not ungemütlich, muss ich sagen. So, als nächstes spiele ich wieder ein Stück. Und zwar mit der Gitarre, da mache ich das auf, ja, und das heißt, wenn ich da umschalte, muss ich umschalten, ja, My Blue Heaven, ja, weil am Tag ist ja wurscht, ob das Licht geht oder nicht, es sei denn, man ist im Keller, aber es heißt My Blue Heaven. Immer das mit Stimmen. When whippoorwills call and evening rolls high, I'm happy in my blue heaven. I walk to the right, a little white light will lead me to my blue heaven. Yeah, with that smiling face at the fireplace, a little cozy room, nestled in just where it is, where where they dust my broom. I walk to the right, Molly and me, make me to my blue heaven. I walk to the right, a little white light will lead me to my blue heaven. Kurzversion, weil die Gitarre war verstimmt. A fireplace, the cozy lace, a little rosy room, nestled in just where they dust my broom. I walk to the right, a little white light, lead me to my blue heaven. Lead me to my, yes, they lead me to my blue heaven. Haha, Blue Heaven, der blaue Himmel. So, jetzt machen wir Folgendes, liebe Freunde. Und zwar, was ich immer tue, wenn ich nicht gerade trinke, zünde ich jetzt, der ist da an. Ah, herrlich. Bei der Temperatur, you cannot open the window so cold, ne? Muss man sich die Fresh Air so holen. Ja, genau, da ist sie schon. The Fresh Air. Und dann machen wir gleich weiter. Was habe ich da jetzt? Genau, dann machen wir das so. Stelle ich die Gitarre weg und one of my hobbies ist die Historie. Und was ist denn passiert? What happened am 19. Dezember? Schöne Grüße aus Retz, jetzt ist der Ton gut, Messi im Negligé, einen Umhang, jetzt ist er weg, der Rocky-Chick. Ja, der versandt was. Ja, 19.12., 6 Tage bis Weihnachten, 6 days until Christmas und 14 Tage bis 2023, 2023. 1842, die Amerikaner erkennen die Unabhängigkeit Hawaiis an, was sie nicht gehindert hat, 50 Jahre später das Einmarschieren und einen Militärstützpunkt bauen. 1843, Charles Dickens in England, he publishes the novel A Christmas Carol, eine Weihnachtsgeschichte. 1941, also kann man sagen 100 Jahre danach, 98, übernimmt Adolf Hitler den Oberbefehl über die deutsche Wehrmacht. So hat es dann auch geendet. 1945, am 19.12., Karl Renner, Staatskanzler, eröffnet die erste Nationalratssitzung nach dem Zweiten Weltkrieg. 1967, der Spielfilm Bonnie and Clyde, zu Deutsch Das Pony und sein Kleid, wird in Deutschland erstmals uraufgeführt. 1973, da gab es die Tonight Show und den berühmtesten aller Showmoderatoren, Johnny Carson. Johnny Carson hat behauptet auf Sendung, es steht eine Klopapierrationalisierung an. Also mal so, eine Klopapierrationalisierung steht an. Na, die Leute haben gekauft Klopapier wie die Iren, das kennen wir von vor 2,5 Jahren. 1984 wird in Peking die chinesisch-britische Erklärung unterzeichnet zwischen China und England über Hongkongs zukünftigen Status. Wir wissen, die Chinesen haben sich daran super gehalten. 1986 wird der sowjetische Regimekritiker Andrei Sacharow rehabilitiert und darf nach Moskau zurückkehren. 2 noch, das Repräsentantenhaus 1998 stimmt für eine Amtsenthebungsklage gegen Bill Clinton wegen Meineids. Was hat er gesagt? Er hat gesagt, I didn't have sex with that woman, hat er gesagt, und das war gelogen. Die haben ihn ja nicht angeklagt, wer Sex hatte, sondern wer gelogen hat. Gelogen. So, und 2016, das war heute auch in den Nachrichten, gab es einen Anschlag auf einen Weihnachtsmarkt in Berlin, bei dem 12 Menschen ums Leben kamen. Wir wissen auch, wer diese Menschen waren. Na, das wissen wir auch. Wir wissen auch, wer der Attentäter war. It's not my topic. Vor 2 Wochen, 2 weeks ago, I have gone to Baden. Baden bei Wien. Bathing bei Wien. Und duschen, aber baden darfst du nicht mehr, duschen bei Wien. No more bathing, showering bei Vienna. Und da bin ich aber mit Zug gefahren. Schauen wir uns einmal an, so eine Zugfahrt. Bitte sehr, dauert nur kurz. Und dann der Blues, den ich spielte mit Harald Fendrich, aber dazu gleich später. Ja, und was habe ich gemacht in Baden? Ich war bei dem netteren von den zwei Fendrich-Brüdern, weil er nämlich mein Freund ist, der Harald. Und wir haben in seinem Studio mit Videokamera und alles aufgenommen Bluse. Ja, und ich habe das einfach wild durcheinander geschnitten, ohne Rücksicht auf Rhythmus oder sonstiges. Ich hoffe, es hebt euch jetzt ein bisschen aus dem Sattel. Und jetzt gibt es einmal wieder was Gespieltes. Und zwar hier spiele ich mit meiner Resonator-Gitarre. Made in China. Dort ist alles feiner. Stück von Muddy Waters heißt I Can't Be Satisfied. Going back down south, child. Now don't you wanna go? I'm gonna be trouble. Just can't keep from crying. Well, can't be satisfied. I just can't keep from crying. Well, now all in my sleep, hear my doorbell ring. I'm going to the graveyard, I don't see a thing. I'm gonna be trouble. I just can't keep from crying. And I just can't be satisfied. And I just can't keep from crying. Well, all in my sleep, hear my doorbell ring. We're gonna be some graveyard, baby, and you'll see that thing. I'm gonna be trouble. I just can't keep from crying. I can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I know my little old baby, she can jump and shout. If that train be late, by when she come walking out, I'm gonna be trouble. I just can't keep from crying. And I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Can't be satisfied, made in China. So, wo der das hin da? Let's wechsel da um. Da bin ich wieder hier. So, endlich einmal wieder ein Blech. Genau, Harry. Endlich ein Blech. Scharatimmt. Na, pass auf. Ich habe ja mehrere Freunde, I have friends, they make photographs. Und zum Beispiel Ario Omidvar, für den ist Österreich das Zweitland, würde der Peter Kaiser sagen. Und der hat, wo habe ich ihn? Da habe ich ihn. Der macht immer super schöne Fotos und ich tue das jetzt vollkommen ohne Reihenfolge. Schauen wir uns das an, was der Ario so zu bieten hat. Irgendwo im Stephansdom war er. In Wien war er. Das könnte sich handeln um einen Wienfluss. Schönbrunn, bitte Schönbrunn sind wir da nicht her. Das ist schon eine Zeit lang her. Jazznut, das ist die Nuss vom Jazz. Da, keine Ahnung, wo er da war mit den vielen Münzen. Street Photography in Vienna, Mr. Ario. Skyline Sehr schön, muss ich sagen, sehr schön. Gefällt den Harry Mansberger sicher auch. Irgendwas im Wald, wo ist da scharf? Ah ja, ganz vorne. Im Kaffeehaus. Im Kaffeehaus. Und jetzt Winterbilder, sehr schön aufgefangen das Motiv. Föhrenzapfen, ja. Da, ich glaube, da ist drunter eine Pipeline gesprengt worden. Hehe. Noch einmal Abend, Winter, The pictures talk for themselves. Er war in London. Er war wirklich in London. Bisschen Stephansdom. Noch einmal St. Stephen's Cathedral. Und das letzte. Christkindlmarkt vorm Rathaus. Fisch, sind wir benannt. Ein Lied von Manfred Gromant. Apropos, der Gromi kommt dann auch. Gleich. Dauert noch ein bisschen. Ja, und wenn wir schon bei den Fotos sind, bevor ich das nächste Stück spiele, ganz kurz, nach den Ario machen wir zu. Der Thomas Franzka, das ist der da, der immer vorher mit den guten Soundsachen sagt. Ich sage noch einmal Danke. Er malt Menschen, er porträtiert sie und das zum Beispiel, jeder kann selber feststellen, wer das ist. Also das zum Beispiel, glaube ich, ist der Mbappé nach dem Friseur. Das da, bin ich mir nicht sicher, ob das vielleicht der Herr Sobotka ist. Den kenne ich auch. Das ist der Michael Jäger nach der Gesichtsoperation. Andreas Kriegsloch, Warhol, nein, Mona Lisa nach der Nasenoperation, Entschuldigung Thomas. Der TV Ronne klatscht, das mag ich gern hören. Das ist der Gustav Klimt vor der Augenoperation. Norma Jean Baker. Winnetou. Na, Winnetou darf man nicht sagen. Ganz schnell weg. Pablo Picasso. Klar. Salvatore Dali. Also den Bord hast du super getroffen, Thomas. Das ist die Kirche am Stefan-Esters-Platz in Döbling, da wo links dann, also vor uns der Kaskram, dahinter beginnt die Rheinischgasse und die Weingärten. Ich kenne jemanden, der dort wohnte. Dort kenne ich auch jemanden, der dort wohnte. 3 haben wir noch. Das ist das Pantheon. Und wenn ich richtig informiert bin, ist das in Rom. Grinzing, wenn es stimmt. Und das ist der berühmte Condamillo, der französische Schauspieler Fernandel. Und zum Abschluss unser allseits geliebter Ostbahn Kurt, ja. Die Post rief zum Rostbeef. Na, der Ostbahn Kurt, genau, von diesem kostbaren Urt ist der Ostbahn Kurt. Danke, Thomas. Da bin ich, was habe ich als nächstes? Ja, sprechen wir noch kurz, ganz kurz noch, wer ist heute geboren, wer ist heute gestorben und dann gibt's Blues live aus dem Radio Kulturhaus. Geboren 1816 Franz Sacher, ein österreichischer Konditor. Das ist der die Malakoff-Torte erfunden hat. 1857 ein österreichischer Arzt, geboren mit dem Namen Sigmund Lustgarten. Noch nie gehört von dem, aber Lustgarten. Wonderful, ne? 1900 der österreichische Filmregisseur Gesa von Schiffra. 1906 geboren Leonid Brezhnev, der Friedensengel. 1915 Edith Piaf. 1918 Professor Longhair in New Orleans geboren, so ein Klavierspieler nicht. Mardi Gras in New Orleans. 1934 geboren Rudi Carrell, mal eben mit der Show, welcher Show hätten Sie gern, sagen Sie mal eben. 1938 ein tschechischer Komponist mit Namen Karel Svoboda. Ich spiele euch mal was vor, ob ihr den kennt, ja? Genau. Vicky und die starken Männer. Karel Svoboda. Svoboda heißt, was ich so weiß, die Freiheit. 1944 Elvin Lee, berühmter Mann, at the Woodstock Festival. Der Lothar wird sich erinnern. 1958 geboren Lee Miles, ein Sänger der Never Ending Story oder so. Karin, das weißt du sicher. 1963 Til Schweiger, deutscher Schauspieler. 1964 noch ein deutscher Schauspieler.
Ja, jetzt habe ich immer die Freude, hier so Ahnherren vorzustellen und sozusagen Pionierfiguren. Unsere nächsten beiden Gäste sind die Ahnherren von Austro Billy und Werner Schwung. Sie haben sich gewünscht, diese Ansage einmal mit deutlich deutschem Akzent zu hören. Dem komme ich sehr gerne nach. Ja, das sind also Oliver Grün und Manfred Kromi. Und wir haben Sie befragt so über Ihre Aktivitäten, wenn Sie gerade nicht auf der Bühne sind. Also Oliver betreibt intensiv ein Rettungsprogramm für die Wiener Heurigen mit Hilfe des Verzichts auf Weinkonsumverzicht. Und Manfred hat mir gesagt, dass er an der Bekämpfung der Erderwärmung durch Gletscherverkühlung arbeitet. Also ein Dream Team, so wie Bit und Coin oder Nitro und Glycerin. Oliver Grün und Manfred Kromi. Viel Spaß!
Da brauche ich mal einen starken Mann. Kann das wer machen? Ach, super.
Jetzt den Axel.
Danke für deine wertvollen Worte, Axel. Wir beginnen mit einer Nummer aus Texas. Hans stand sehr auf West. Swing, und das war sein Lieblingsinstrumentalstück, The Panhandle Rag. Danke. Oft kam der Hans auch zum Heurigen, weil nicht nur die amerikanische Musik war seine Liebe, sondern auch das Wiener Lied. Und da haben wir ihn oft getroffen beim Heurigen. Und er stand auf den Wert der Wiener Aussprache. Eines Tages kam jemand zu Manfred, um sich zu verabschieden und sagte zu ihm: Tschüss Manfred! Stand Hans Meitner auf und sagte: Alter, bei uns heißt es Servus oder Papa. Und ja.
Ich hoffe, der Axel hat es verstanden. Und ich hoffe, ich kriege ein bisschen eine Stimme in den Monitor.
Das Stück heißt Schuld sind immer die.
Herrschaften, das ist kein Hans-Dessing-Konzert und auch keine Beerdigung. Schuld sind immer die. Schuld sind immer die anderen. Ganz egal, um was geht. Schuld sind immer die anderen. Und ich sag gleich, ich weiß nicht, was auch immer passiert ist. Ich schon wissen rein. Schuld sind immer die anderen. Und ich war nicht dabei. Ganz egal, was auch schief rennt in diesem Teugarten Wald. Wichtig ist, dass man rankennt, dem man die Schuld dran kann geben. Eine gute Ausrede ist Gold wert. Ich streit alles an, gib nix zu. Ich hab nix gesehen und auch nix gehört. Ohne Beweis sag ich nur: Wap, wap, wap. Schuld sind immer die anderen. Ganz egal, um was geht. Schuld sind immer die anderen. Und ich sag, hey, ich weiß nicht, was auch immer passiert ist. Ich schon wissend rein. Schuld sind immer die anderen. Und ich war nicht dabei. An der Gitarre Dr. Oliver Grün. Mit den Kollegen nach Dienstschluss, während meine Frau war daheim. Geschwind auf ein ganz Saftel, die Zeit verrinnt wie im Traum. In einer Hand eine Zigarre, in der anderen ein Wein. Auf dem Schoß ein süßes Maul, da kommt mir alte herein. Wap, 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 Schuld sind immer die anderen. Ganz egal, um was geht. Schuld sind immer die anderen. Und ich sag, hey, ich weiß nicht, was auch immer passiert ist. Ich schon wissend rein. Schuld sind immer die anderen. und ich war nicht dabei. Schuld sind immer die anderen und ich war nicht dabei. Schuld sind immer die anderen und ich war immer dabei. Dr. Oliver Grün.
Danke, danke.
Können wir irgendwas, so was Amerikanisches auch machen?
Ich kann ja nicht Englisch.
Ich weiß, aber die anderen kennen das da herinnen ganz gut, habe ich mitgekriegt.
Okay.
Aber trotzdem was
Machen wir
Eigenes.
das. Diese Nummer übrigens, Schuld sind immer die anderen, hat der Manfred komponiert in einer seiner nüchternen Nächte. Wirklich. Na
Ich
echt.
hab nur nüchterne Nächte.
Und das nächste Stück habe ich geschrieben. Ich hatte mal eine Freundin, sie hieß Linda. Sie ist dauernd aufs Klo gegangen, wenn wir weggegangen sind. Und da haben wir sie getauft, Linda Lou. Bis sie, ja, wirklich. Und dann sind wir drauf gekommen, dass sie nicht aufs Klo gegangen ist, um sich zu erleichtern, sondern um sich die Nase zu pudern. Man versteht
Neidig
das.
war es auch.
Neidig war sie auch. Na, jedenfalls habe ich dieses Lied geschrieben über sie. Am Anfang war ich ganz begeistert, am Schluss habe ich sie dann abgestoßen. Es heißt Linda Lou.
Hair of gold and lips so red, the craziest little chick that I've ever had. Oh, Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
yeah, Linda Lou.
I'm a fool for you, my Linda Lou. When we go out on a date, she's always ready and never late. Oh, Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
yeah, Linda Lou.
I'm a fool for you, my Linda Lou. Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
yeah, Linda Lou.
oh Linda Lou,
Yeah, Linda Lou,
Linda Lou.
yeah, Linda Lou.
I'm a fool for you, my Linda Lou. Rain or snow, sun or shine, Linda Lou will always walk that line. Oh, Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
yeah, Linda Lou.
I'm a fool for you, my Linda Lou. I told you not night and day, I'll put that white line all the way. Oh, Linda Lou,
Yeah, Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
yeah, Linda Lou.
Linda Lou, I don't know what to do. Oh, Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
yeah, Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
yeah, Linda Lou,
Linda Lou,
yeah, Linda Lou.
Linda Lou, now I am through with you. Großen Applaus auch für Martin Pürker.
Oliver Grün. Manfred Tromi, Oliver Grün.
So, I must say, the Internet, wirklich, ist im Hintern jetzt, des Internets. Jedenfalls spiele ich jetzt. Ah, da bin ich. Und da gehen wir noch darüber. Before we have too much trouble, sage ich euch erstens einmal Prost. Cheers. Schöne Weihnachten. Merry Christmas, everybody. I play one more song. Spiele ich noch. Und dann, wenn we have 1 hour of radio show from Dennis Chicago, the Christmas edition. Video and sound. Und ich spiele all the Christmas songs, play I. Und we do a little Schmählieding, Schmähführen nicht. Und sonstiges mehr. I play the guitar, I play the dobro. We chat about a lot of stuff. And thank you to Dennis Chicago. Thank you to Kevin McManus and Harry Mansberger and Ivan Popov und der Karin und dem Thomas und dem Adio und alle. Everybody who always helps me do this stream. I wish you guys could help me with the Internets. Das ist im Hintern jetzt. So, und... Ich spiele noch was für den Hardy Mansberger. So you have a friend, but ohne Getränk kann ich nichts spielen für den Hardy. Prost! Thank you, Mr. Ivan. Spasiba, tоварищ. The woman I love took up with my best friend. The joker got lucky, stole her back again. You better come on in my kitchen. There's gonna be rain outdoors. Now she's gone. I know she won't come back. I've taken the last nickel out of that nation sack. You better come on in my kitchen. There's gonna be rain outdoors. Can you hear that wind howl? Can you hear the wind howl? Can you hear the wind howl? You better come on in my kitchen. There's gonna be rain outdoors. The time is coming, the winter time is coming. It's gonna be slow. Can't make the winter, baby. That's dry long so. You better come on in my kitchen. There's gonna be rain outdoors. You better in my, there's gonna be rain outdoors. Robert Johnson, not related to Lyndon B. Johnson. So, liebe Freunde, ich sage euch jetzt was. Damit nichts Ärgeres mehr passiert, ja. Prost, genau, Prost, der alle Prost, ich auch. No Guinness, Weltliner, Green Weltliner, nicht? Ich war mal beim Arzt Ich sage das jetzt auf Deutsch, damit die Amerikaner das nicht verstehen. Da war ich einmal beim Arzt, sagt die Ärztin zu mir, hören Sie nehmen keine Medikamente, so genau. Das glaube ich Ihnen nicht, Sie sind schon 55, also vor 30 Jahren. Sage ich, ich nehme schon Medikamente, aber keine aus der Apotheke. Wie meinen Sie das, sagt die Ärztin, sage ich, schauen Sie, ich heiße grün. Ich nehme grüner Veltliner und grüner Afghan. Hat's gelacht. Apropos, for the end of this show, I would like you to see Dene Chicago Blues Garage, recorded last Wednesday, broadcasted on Thursday, and now here. In dem Sinne, liebe Freunde, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Vesele Vanoce, Feliz Navidad, Joyeux Noel, Tanti Auguri und so weiter und so fort. I'll see you in a minute. I'll see you next year, because, what, das habe ich jetzt vergessen, das muss ich noch dazu sagen. So, bitte sehr. Am 9. Jänner, Montag, spielen wir wieder Inse Donnell. Peter Strutzenberger, Kevin McMahon und auch der Hannes Ottahal. Genau, und jetzt schauen wir uns das Video an, liebe Freunde. Das dauert jetzt bis um 10:30, until 10:30. It's all in English for those of you who do not speak the German. So please, where is it? Here. Da.
Hello everybody, this is Danny Chicago on Danny Chicago's Blues Garage on Orange 94.0. It's a show that turns Radio Orange into Radio Blues. Yeah, and that music you're hearing in the background is our special guest, Oliver Gruen.
Good evening and ho, 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 ho.
Yes, he's in a good mood as you can hear, and it's our Christmas show. So he's got lots of good Christmas stuff for you, and we're going to talk, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, Oliver,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm so good because I'm bringing all the presents and all the gifts to all you people all over the world.
Oh, really? So you're Santa Claus?
Santa Oliver.
Santa Oliver. That's, so what are you going to bring me? That's what I want to know.
I'm going to bring you good time.
Good times, all right. I could use some good times. We could all use some good times.
Nickels and times.
Nickels and times. Brother, can you spare me a nickel and some time? Anyway, we are here. We've got a good hour for you. And Oliver, how are you? What's going on with your music these days?
Well, over the summer we played a lot, especially outdoors, in the vineyards at the Heurigen place. And I really like to play the acoustic stuff, Viennese songs acoustically, because you do not bring any equipment except for your instrument. And over the winter time, it's gotten worse, even though last week was good again. It's an up and down, but it looks like the first time in a decade we're not playing for New Year's Eve.
Really?
Yes.
Where do you normally play for?
Well, we used to play in Perchtoldsdorf and Wien. It's an afternoon gig and an evening gig, but not enough reservations by the people, by the clients.
Yeah.
So it's too risky for the landlords to hire.
Yeah, of course. Well, I thought that by now we'd sort of be beyond the whole COVID curse, but I think in general music is kind of back to where it was before COVID. And
yeah, likely.
Yeah. For example, you do the Blues and Roots session every first Monday of the month.
Yes, next time 9th of January.
Okay.
Not the 8th of January.
Okay. Always the first. Oh, it's the 9th, not the 8th. Does that mean it's not on a Monday? It is.
No, but 8th of January is this song I just played, the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Oh, it's also Elvis Presley's birthday.
Is it?
It is.
Wow.
Yes. So it's definitely has a
meaning.
Auspicious meaning. Well, we are here to celebrate Christmas, and Oliver's got some amazing Christmas stuff for you. So, Oliver, I'm just going to turn it over to you and your Stratocaster. Telecaster. I meant to say Telecaster.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Stratocaster.
I meant to say Danny, but actually your name is John.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'll get it right by
the end of the show.
Yeah. All right. Well, what are you going to play for us, Oliver?
Do you know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen?
Rudolph the
Vixen is a
Red-Nosed
word we
Reindeer.
don't use in German normally
I
on
know.
the radio.
I know what it means.
And the Donner and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
And Nixon. Don't forget Nixon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a little shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would see how it glows. All of the reindeers, they laughed at him, and they used to call him names, and they never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer game.
Like Monopoly.
And then once foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, he said, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Now all of the reindeers loved him, them hypocrites. They shouted out with glee. They said, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Now pick it, Chester.
Oh, that's so sweet. I wish I could do that.
Practice is the word. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, he said, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And all of the reindeers, they loved him, as they shouted out with glee. They said, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. They said, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Wow, you go down in history just like Columbus.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That is so good. I'm just...
Thank you.
Like I said while you were playing, I'm just in awe. I mean...
I teach and I'm expensive too.
Well, I'm hopeless. I've taken a lot of lessons, and I really... You were saying it's all practice, and I practiced like for long
Periods
periods
you didn't.
of time, and
Oh,
I got to where I could play the songs mechanically, but not well enough to just play it fluid and just play it. I was always thinking, where's the next chord and where's the next.
You don't know. You cannot even estimate how many compliments I can receive without becoming red in my face, just like my Weihnacht. You got to tell them listeners what I wear on my hat.
Well, we are actually recording this, and Oliver's got a Santa Claus hat on his head, and he's got a shiny red nose and a big white beard. So he's, he's in the mood. He's definitely. Yeah, and
we're drinking Glühwein. It's
we're drinking. I'm
cooling.
finished. It's finished. Yes,
we'll get some more later.
I'm a fast drinker, and going back to your blues sessions, how many years have you been doing that?
I think it's now 14 or 15.
Wow.
And it all started with other people. I was not even the initial person, but it turned out that we have a great drummer, Kevin McManus, not bad for an American, one must say.
Yeah, for an American from New York.
Yeah, right. And then Peter Strutzenberg on the bass, I play with him since 1988.
Wow.
And then on piano, we always have the legendary Hannes Otterhall. I play with him since 1981.
So, how did you inherit the session then?
Well, there was another guy who was not capable of, and the then drummer, Janu Pinu, asked whether I could do it.
Okay.
So I did.
Cool. Wow.
Yeah, and I'm really happy we do it because it's a big party amongst friends.
It is. It's exactly that. It's a party, it's a gathering, it's a get-together, it's a social event, and then, of course, the great music that you get to hear. And I'm always happy to be there and jump in and sing a couple songs, and I think it's an amazing session.
Last one was really good.
Really good, yeah.
We had Christmas songs. We didn't even do any Christmas songs because there's so much other stuff.
No.
Did we do Christmas?
What's his name? Arthur Fondo played Blue Christmas.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I have a blue Christmas without you.
So, I don't know if you have a regular set list, but I always enjoyed your slower songs like Silent Night and some of those.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still do that?
I do that, Silent Night. I'll do it at the end when we all go praying.
All right, okay, all right. Well, what would you like to play for us?
I play another one. Since you mentioned Elvis the Pelvis, I got one here. I say now, Merry, Merry Christmas, baby. Well, you treated me so nice. I said, Merry, Merry Christmas, little baby. Well, you treated me so nice. Well, you gave me a diamond ring, darling. Hey, I feel like in paradise. If you ask me how I feel so mighty fine. I got music on the radio. Orange, that is. Well, I feel so mighty fine. I got music on that radio. Well, let me kiss you, baby, underneath the mistletoe. Oh, what a corny song that is.
Did you make up that last verse?
No, no, it's original.
That's an original. Okay.
Yeah. I could not come up with something so stupid.
Okay.
Radio mistletoe.
Well, one of the reasons I ask is that when you do your live sessions, you often start with a few blues songs.
Mm-hmm.
And you seem to kind of make up the words as you go in many cases.
Often, yes, because I forget them.
Yeah, like you start with the normal, let's say like Kansas City. I'm going to Kansas City, blah, blah, blah. And in the second verse, you just come up with some random statement.
Well, actually, there's two. I know there's standing on the corner, 12th Street and buying my Kansas City baby and bottle of cherry wine. And then there's another one.
Might take a train.
Yeah, right, this one.
That's the bridge, yeah.
Yeah, that one I sing, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Baby, knock on my door.
All right, but I mean, just in general, that was an example. But some of the other songs, I always lean over to tell people he's always making up the lyrics as he goes.
I've learned, actually, the guy I really admired doing this when I was like 17 or 18, there's an LP coming out, Axel Zwingenberger, you know, the boogie woogie player, his brother, and they were recording, I think, in Chicago with Big Joe Turner, a very famous blues shouter. And, you know, and the liner notes by Hans Meitner, who produced the whole record, said, he makes them up like that.
Really?
And I was like, wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool when you can do it, you know. But and I have to say, for a non-English speaker, it's very hard to do, even if you're a native speaker, because you're searching for the word that's going to rhyme with something you just said. Plus, you're playing. Plus, you're singing. And plus, you got to come up with some line that's going to fit. And that's
I'm
really
such a genius, therefore it's easy for me.
Well, yeah, some people are geniuses. So, you know, the rest of us lowly peons just can't grasp your level of prowess with music. But no, really, that's a compliment, because it's hard to do even as a native speaker, because, like I say, you say the first line not knowing what the hell you're going to say next, and then you got to come up with something that's going to fit, not only rhyme, but, you know, so as far as the beat goes, you know, the rhythm of the song. Oliver is pulling out a green guitar with a silver plate, and it's called a
Dobro.
Dobro.
It's actually not a Dobro because it's a brand name. This one is made by Karel Zaczal in the Czech Republic near the Polish border, where I went 2 summers ago to get it.
But it's a slide dobro. It's not a normal dobro.
It's it's flat on your lap. It's called maybe also a lap steel, and the strings are raised. You can put a finger underneath.
But some dobros are normal guitars.
Yeah, they're like the one back there. That's a metal-bodied one.
Okay, yeah, and they're usually.
But I played like this.
All right. Well, it's a good-looking guitar, so I want to hear some good music.
Yes, I'm gonna play a Hawaiian melody. It's called Imo Imo Oku Iki.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
It means ukapakatukupu.
No, it means Twinkle Twinkle Little Star,
Really?
You American you.
Oh my God.
And actually, I chose this because there's a German version of it. It's called Heute kommt der Weihnachtsmann.
Okay.
Can you say that?
Heute kommt der Weihnachtsmann.
Der Weihnachtsmann kommt heute, ja?
Ja. Sweet. Now that's not a Christmas song technically. Oh, he turned it into a Christmas
Somebody
song.
turned it into a Christmas song.
The
Heute
original-
kommt der Weihnachtsmann,
Yeah, okay,
kommt
I
mit
get it,
seinen
I get it, yeah.
Gabeln.
Because the English version is just
Twinkle,
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 little
little
star,
star, yeah.
just me see how pretty you are, or whatever
something
it
like
is.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. You should play longer though. You're just playing these short little clips. You know?
Yeah, it's because actually you need somebody to back you up. But I can do another one.
Okay.
It's also a Hawaiian tune, of course, and it is called the Maui Chimes.
The Maui
I play that all the time with Manfred Komi, the
Nice.
Elvis of the Wiener Lied.
Wow. That is so nice. I wish I could do that. It's so cool. So
Practice is the key.
Is it tuned like a normal guitar?
It's tuned like in open G from top to bottom. It's D, B, G, and same again. D, B, G.
So just an open chord. Yeah. And then I noticed you were doing those little ringing notes where I guess it was the octave or the... Yeah.
That you mean that's the chime, the harmonic.
Yeah. How do you, I mean...
It's just
Yeah, it's half the disc or whatever. And you're just putting your little pinky finger
yes,
on it.
you barely touch the string.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. So much about that.
So cool. Well, I would like to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about something I'm involved in, which is the Blues Ball.
Oh yeah, good.
For those of you out there in Radio Land that are listening, in April 22nd, April 22 is the second annual Wiener Blues Ball. And it's going to be a huge event. It's going to be at the Rathaus Keller.
Wonderful.
Yes, it's going to be conducted like a regular ball with a blues twist. Let's put it that way.
Right. Did you bribe the mayor to get that location?
I did because I'm from Chicago, so that's how we do business. It's all under the table, and it's going to be great. We got great music lined up. We're going to have
the Mojo Blues Band.
We got the Mojo Blues Band, the Borean Blues Band, and other bands that I don't want to name right now because it's not finalized.
The most important guest, though, you have forgotten to mention.
Oh. Well, actually, there is someone I forgot to mention besides you.
Oh, who's that?
And that is Al Cook.
Oh, wow.
And I always forget. But Al Cook is going to do a special show at midnight with his band called I can't think of it.
With Harry and Mike, I suppose.
Yeah, but there's a name for the band. Anyway, you can get your tickets online. Just go to viennabluesball.org.
Das finde ich arg.
Yeah, or you can go to my website, dannychicago.com, and there's a link there. But it's going to be the event of the ball season.
The event of the ball.
The event, yeah.
Der Philharmoniker-Ball, der Opernball, forget about them.
Yeah, no, that's second tier, you know.
Yep.
There's only one and only Wiener Blues Ball, and please check it out. You can go to dannychicago.com or viennabluesball.org. And you can find out all about it. You can buy tickets, and yeah, but tickets are limited. So we want.
So are we.
Yes, and so get there, get them as soon as you can, and all the information you need is online. So anyway,
under dannychicago.com or Vienna Blues Ball, what's the address?
Well, it's viennabluesball.org, but if you go to dannychicago.com, there's a big button
link to
it. So in case you forget the other one. So it's going to be great, and we're also looking for corporate sponsors that would like to advertise their brand with logos.
How about Exxon Valdez?
Yeah, we're
How
going
about Gazprom?
Yeah, we're going to get we're going to get all the fracking companies.
Aeroflot.
Yes. Well, we'll see, but we're not going to be too picky about who we take money from.
No. As they say in Latin, pecunia non olet.
Yes, I mean there are certain limits. We don't take blood money or anything like that, but we will.
But we take blood sausage.
We'll take sausage, yes. So, okay, enough of my little commercial. Back to Danny Chicago's show on Radio Orange 94.0, the show that turns Radio Orange into Radio
Blues.
Yes, and my special guest here on our Christmas show is none other than the infamous Oliver Gruen, who has a host of guitars here that he's playing, and he's doing a little Christmas theme. So what's our next song, Oliver?
Danny Claus is coming to town.
Ooh, I like it.
You better watch out, you better don't cry, but even I'm telling you why. Here's where the words were made up wrongly and poor. You better don't shout, you better don't cry, and you know I'm telling you why. Danny Claus is coming to town.
Oh, oh, oh.
And you know that he's been sleeping, he knows you've been awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. And you better watch out, you better don't cry, you better watch out, 'cause I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. And he knows if you've been sleeping, he knows if you've been awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. And you better watch out, you better don't cry, you better watch out, 'cause I'm telling you why. The devil Danny, he's coming to town. Yeah, the old white man with the long white beard, Santa Claus, is coming back to town.
Play that little ending lick without singing. It's so sweet. So nice.
So now, it's up to you, Danny boy.
What? It's up to me. What's
Yes, we always do that game. I give you a German word. First you read it. First you read it. Give me a pen, please.
Okay.
First you read it, and then you'll find out what it is.
This is the part of the show where Oliver makes a complete fool out of me. But I'm used to it.
It's the second from below. Read it first, maybe.
Okay. I'll do it slowly. Eiszapfenlutscher.
Yeah?
Did I say it correctly?
Yes?
Eiszapfenlutscher.
Eiszapfenlutscher.
Okay. Well, I don't know what it means, but the first three letters are ice, so it might have something to do with
Yes.
ice cream.
Ice Age.
Ice Age.
No, but ice like Ice Age, yeah?
Okay, the Ice Age monkey
No.
liquor. Apfen isn't Apfen like ape?
Zapfen.
Zapfen. But Apfen is ape, right?
Affe.
Affe. Okay, never mind.
No.
So Zapfen. What is Zapfen?
Zapfen is, when there's snow and the roof is full of snow and then it starts melting, you have these
icicles, yeah.
Icicles,
yeah.
right.
Ice up. So icicle liquor.
No, not liquor. But liquor in the term, not like alcohol, but
licking.
Yeah, licking the Eiszapfen.
Okay, that's what I meant by liquor.
Yeah, of course you meant.
So you're an ice up and lucher. Now, is that considered an insult?
No, I made it up.
Oh, you made it up?
Yes.
So we have.
So maybe later we do another one.
All right, good. Well, this is. It wasn't too bad.
No.
I got the ice and I got the lucher. I just didn't get the Zapfen part. All right. So that concludes our part of the show where Oliver challenges my German speaking abilities. And they have improved so much. Well, thank you. Dankeschön. One of these days, I'm going to do a whole show in German.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me first.
You might be my guest, actually. If you don't laugh so much.
By the way, laugh. Let me do a song about laughing.
Oh, I like laughing songs. There's actually a song called The Laughing Song. Have you ever heard it?
No.
I'll send it to you. I love this song.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, oh, when you're laughing, now the sun comes shining through. When you're crying, yes, you bring on that old rain, you stop that sighing. You'll be happy again, yes, when you're smiling. When you're smiling, now the whole world smiles with you. And when you're crying, yes, you bring on that old rain, you stop that sighing. You'll be happy again, yes, when you're smiling. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles. The whole world smiles. The whole world smiles with you.
I love ending licks. That is such an art.
Yeah, because it gives you pack.
And there's so many licks, or maybe there's not that many licks.
It's basically always the same rhythm.
No, but the notes that you play.
Yeah.
So cool. So cool.
I always play the 5 notes I know.
The 5, well, you only need 5.
Yeah.
You only need 3, really. Okay, maybe 4. That's about it. But I'm watching you play, and I'm just thinking, as good as you are, and I know that you played with a lot of great people. So if you're so good, why aren't you rich? That's what I want to know.
I was rich once, and then I traveled with 2 grams of coke into Russia, and they put me into jail. They put me on I was doing time for 20 years, but then I had a good deal. I gave them all the money I had.
Yeah.
And they set me free, but I must never go to Russia back to Russia.
Okay, well...
That's where my richdom, my wealth has gone.
Okay.
It's in the hands of some corrupt Russian state employee, warden or so.
Yeah. Well, in English we would call that redundant, to say a rich Russian employee, because they're going to be corrupt and rich anyway. So that's an amazing story. You should write a book about your time in the Gulag up there in Siberia.
In the goulash.
In Siberia, the goulash.
The archipel goulash.
All right, so that's why you're not rich, because I
Exactly.
just always thought, somebody of your caliber of playing should be a rich man.
Also, if I was famous, everybody would recognize me on the street, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
And that tells us the story of all those German TV stars. They were big stars like Thomas Gottschalk. He couldn't go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
So they all moved to Hollywood, where everybody's famous.
Oh.
But I couldn't afford Hollywood.
But he wasn't famous in Hollywood.
No,
Okay.
nobody knew him.
Okay. Yeah, I think
As opposed to me.
People always say, fortune and fame. I'll take the fortune, but I don't need the fame part.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes life much easier.
Much easier, yes. Fame is a curse, I think, for a lot of people. And so one of the things I wanted to ask you about, you've been doing something called a live stream since COVID. Tell me about that.
Well, I've had 48 so far. It started out as
what is it? First, tell me what it is.
It's called Dahamas, which is like Daham means at home.
Okay.
And Dahamas, Bahamas, it's that play on words.
Okay.
And there was a lot of them. I forgot them all.
But they were posted on internet.
Yes, they were on YouTube.
Okay. Was it just audio or video also?
It's a video, of course.
A video. Okay.
Yes, yeah. Because I want to see I want people to see what a handsome boy I am.
Well,
don't cough on me. Anyways, it started out with 30 minutes, but the last one I did I think is 2 months ago. Already lasted more than 90 minutes, longer than 90 minutes, and it started out with 150, 180 people, then dropped down. The last time I had like 15 that were live simultaneously there. So I thought, hey, I've done it, and I can do other things, but you can go out. During COVID, everybody was stuck at home. They were imprisoned at home, even though they were not found guilty.
Right. So...
But it's a fun thing, I have my videos that I make only my own material.
Yeah.
I show photos of mine or of this other guy, Adio Omidvar, who's a good photographer. I make a lot of jokes about things that happen. We talk about the daily political life. Not very hard, but I make fun of them all.
Okay.
So you can't blame me.
That's good.
And and people pay money over online,
Oh, really?
And I once had I don't know what you call it, when the paper on your account that says how many people put. And I remember what's his name? Donald Trump, the unoutspeakable. he has spent $10,000 on me.
Wow.
$20,000 by Kim Jong-un, but only $1 by Zelensky.
Oh my God.
I was so mad at him.
Yeah, times are tough. You got to take the money however you can get it. But and you said you've done 50 shows?
48, and there's going to be the 49th on Monday 19th, if the good Lord's willing and the creek won't rise. And hopefully during the Christmas season, I'll do number 50 and then I'll quit.
All right, so if somebody's interested, how do they find this?
They find it on Facebook. There is a Blues and Roots music session site group, yes. Yeah. Then Oliver Grün on Facebook, you can find it, but you can also go to my YouTube channel, Oliver Grün.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Okay.
But one must be careful because I think there's 2 or 3 Oliver Grüns. They all stole my name.
Oh, yeah, including
Oliver Grün.
Oliver Grün, yes.
But live stream is a lot of fun. I prepare for 8 or 10 hours, and I read on the 19th of December. I will, as usual, say, okay, what happened that day? Who was born? Who died?
Okay.
And I did for 40 times. I always did hit parade of that, starting in 1942 until 1984. So I have this pile of papers with the words. I never memorize them, so I have them in front of me, this one here.
Yeah.
But it's good fun, and you can interact with people when they're at home, stuck at home, just like we were. But now people go out, and the streaming is over. It's like the typewriter nobody has demand for that.
It could come back if there's another pandemic of some kind.
If there's another lockdown, they're working on it.
Yeah.
And I had this very famous song, the Lockdown Boogie.
I remember it.
Let me quote 116 bar. Yeah. throw them keys away. On the 3rd of November in the US of A, there was the Election Day. Das war einmal der Trump, jetzt ist es der Biden, mir ist wurscht, ich kann keinen von den beiden leiden. It's the Lockdown Boogie, the Lockdown Boogie, with the Lockdown Boogie, lock 'em up and throw the keys away.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
You're right.
Yeah, that was a strange time. You know, I did a few projects with...
You did this, did you do this photo book, this
I
photo
did the
table
photo
book?
book, but
All in
musically,
black, white.
I did musical challenges like every couple of weeks. I
You're
would
right.
say
I was part of it.
Yeah, write a song about something. I would give some theme, and there were some really good songs that came out of that. Matter of fact, a lot of the bands that sent me songs, that song is now part of their regular repertoire. You know, it's just one of their standard songs. So that was fun. Yeah, and then the book, I did the photography book of what Vienna looked like at night during lockdown.
It was empty, wasn't it?
It was deserted. It was just...
And there were no taxis, no public... The public transport was going, but it was empty.
But it was more than that. It was the feeling of people were scared. You know, it was the first time, and
they were made to be scared.
Well, but they
by
were.
The
you know, they were
politics.
hiding. And I mean, I remember just walking down the street, and there was a woman with 2 kids coming towards me. You know, and we would just normally pass each other, but she pulled them towards her and like wrapped her arms around them and turned them away from me, like some random guy that's probably going to be infected. So it was really, really intense. And I think the book, I don't want to go too much about the book, but you can find out more at DannyChicago.com if you're interested. www.DannyChicago.com.
So, and during Corona and during the lockdown of COVID, I missed all them Saturday dances. And that's the song about it.
Oh, okay. Good segue.
I missed the Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. It's so different without you. Don't get around much anymore. I thought I'd visit the club. Might have gone, but what for? So different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Now, darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. Nevertheless, I stir up memories. I've been invited on dates. Might have gone, but what for? I can't bear it without you. Don't get around much anymore. Now, darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. Nevertheless, I stir up memories. I've been invited on dates. Might have gone, but what for? So different without you. Don't get around much anymore. So different without you. Don't get around much anymore.
Nice. Do you ever just play gigs solo and just do what
Not
you're
anymore.
doing now? Because you're a one-man band, you know. You can just sit down and you don't need a band. You're playing the rhythm, you're playing the bass, you're playing the melody.
I sing.
You sing.
I'm so funny.
If I could do that, you should have gigs where you just do that.
I don't want to. I played 15 years on my own, maybe even 20, and it's so hard. It's nice sitting here at home and playing, but you know, it's so much easier when you're 2 people because you can always interact.
Okay.
And I used to play so much, so
Yeah, but you don't need 2 people. You're like I said, you're just a one-man show. You don't need anybody. I know it's always different and better and more interesting and more interaction, but just you don't need anybody.
maybe you could be my manager.
I'll be your manager. You give me 10% of nothing, and I'll be your manager.
Right.
Yes. You know.
So I'm going to play solo. Well, what are you going to do when you're a millionaire? I'm going to play solo gigs until all the money's gone.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, I did want to ask you a question. You know, in this season of Christmas where we're contemplating life and everything, what do you think is the meaning of life?
None. I don't think there's any meaning in life. There is a biological meaning, like man and woman get together, they have children, so they keep the family going, and they keep the tribe going, they keep the race going, the state, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But is there a meaning in life? Yeah. Be good to other people. Don't hurt nobody. Don't do nothing to nobody that you don't want them to do to you. Things like that. Okay. And maybe be a good person. Try to teach other people good things. But other than that, you know, this earth is, I do not know how many billion years old it is. And, you know, it's just a little in the air. While we live, our lifetime is nothing in comparison to when the dinosaurs were extinct, you know.
Yeah.
That's 250 million years ago, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then there's these other people I know, the creationists. They think that this earth is 6,000 years old because the Bible tells them so.
Right.
And then I go tell them, they're all very intelligent people, play instruments, they know the Bible, they memorize it.
Yeah.
I say, but look, how can it be 6,000 years old only if they found the dinosaurs and they tested them and they're 260 million years old? That's all a lie.
Okay.
So they don't believe that.
Right. They don't want to believe it. Yeah.
For them, Earth was made in 7 days. On 6 days, on the seventh, he rested. And they have a meaning in life. It's the Bible.
Well, some people need that comfort.
Yes.
To have something that they can believe in without question. And
I personally, my approach is, I do not need the Bible to tell me don't kill or don't murder.
Right.
And I don't need the criminal law book either to tell me to not murder, because I don't want to be murdered. I don't murder nobody else.
Yeah, okay.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
But you know, some people do not have a moral sort of foundation and moral clothes that they can wear because they were not taught like that. The parents didn't care about them, or they didn't have any of themselves or whatsoever, you know.
Okay.
And you can be only moral if you can afford life. You know, if you suffer and if you're starving, you have to become a criminal. Otherwise, you starve to death. So, is there moral?
Okay.
I don't know. Everybody has a different moral. There's no one morality for us all.
Right.
Because yours is different than mine, but mine is better.
But yours is better. Yours is more moral than mine.
More moral. It's even moralier.
Moraler or something. You know, I had the conversation with someone once about, you know, the dinosaur thing you were saying. And they says, well, the reason there's dinosaur bones because God put them there to test our faith. So, you know, there's no logic. It's just they're going to believe it whether you prove anything, you know, prove it to them or not. Because that's what they want to believe. And to be honest, I don't care. If that's what they want to believe, that's fine. But like, I don't want you telling me that I have to believe what you believe, you know, and to not teach it to kids, because we need to teach real science to kids, not this pseudoscience. We're getting too serious.
Yes, we get it. Let's do another Austrian Christmas song you might have heard.
Austrian Christmas song, I think.
Leise rieselt der Schnee, aber nicht in Kolumbien. Still und starr ruht der See. Weihnachtlich glänzet der Wald. Freuet euch, Christkind kommt bald. Leise rieselt der Schnee. Can you say that?
No.
It means slowly the snow is falling.
Okay.
It's not falling, but sort of
Drifting down.
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
It's a beautiful song.
It's a great one, yeah. There's a lot of great Christmas songs. I love them because we only play them once a year, which is in July.
Yeah. Yeah. Like these songs you hear everywhere that I just want to throw up.
Yeah, right.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, that, and there's this other one by Mariah Carey, which is actually a good song.
It's a good song, yeah.
But it's just played
All I wish for Christmas is you.
Yeah, it's a great song.
It's a great song, but overdone.
Overdone.
It's also like, the one that's overdone also is like, Take Me Home Country Roads. It's a great song, but every bad country band plays it.
Yeah, and you know why? Because people love it.
Yes.
It's just people
It's probably the
love
most famous country song in Europe.
I mean, since I started doing solo, that's maybe the number one requested song I
Really?
get. Yeah, yeah.
Let's do it together.
Oh, I can't sing it again. Oh my God. Let me ask you, as a guitar player, let's say you decide to learn a song. Where do you start? Do you just work it out yourself, or do you go online and look at how other people play
what I
it,
used to do when I first started is, you must imagine we didn't have any textbooks in the 1970s. We didn't have any music books with that kind of music that I play. Yeah?
Right.
So you had to either listen to it or sort of make up your own stuff. Today what I do is I go to the internet, print out the words, and then find out which key to sing it in.
Okay.
And then I play around. Like, for example, when I did When You're Smiling, that was in F, so I picked it in F. Nobody would pick in F, but you have so many great open strings that you would use.
Yeah.
Other would use the capo on the fifth and then play in C.
Okay.
Yeah, like this.
Okay.
But I don't do that. I like that. F is a very...
So you work out the song by ear?
Basically, yeah. And sometimes when it's difficult, like, let's say these jazz standards or so, before I make a mistake, I look it up on the internet. It's so easy.
Yeah.
And then in earlier years earlier decades, we would have what is called the real book. It's like a collection of all the jazz standards. There's like 1,505 volumes.
Okay.
And you would just, in alphabetical order, you could find it. Today you have iReal Pro. It's an app.
Yeah,
oh my God, it's so easy. And everything is there. Okay, that's how you can do the tempo, you can do the key, you can do everything with it. It's such a great thing.
Yeah, I go to a jazz session sometimes at Drakon, which is near Schwedenplatz. But anyway, people use that, then it'll actually get it on their phone or their iPad and then just hand it to the musicians.
Exactly.
And they know how to read it. It's really cool.
And you can play along with it too, because it plays the song as long as you want.
Say what key you want to play it in, everything.
And it's, I think it's €10. And if you buy the blues there's some blues rhythms that you buy on top, then it's $20 altogether. Okay. I've spent hours with this thing, just happy because you can try it out.
Yeah, I should use it more. The songs I learn, usually I just need, like you said, the chords and the key and the words, and then you just play around with it till you get it. But speaking of music, I
got two more. How about that?
Well, we are here with Oliver Gruen on Danny Chicago's Blues Garage on Orange 94.0, the show that turns Radio Orange into Radio
Blues.
Yes, and Oliver is here with our Christmas special, playing great Christmas songs on his Telecaster and his Dobro, and he's got two more songs for us. So what do we got?
We're gonna do this. This is falls back more into the blues genre. It's one that I play for years. It's called Bottle It Up and Go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And what does that actually mean? Bottle it up and go. Take your things and leave, or what?
I think it bottled up means shut up.
Shut up.
Like just shut your mouth and leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bottle up. Actually, when I first heard it, I thought it meant put whiskey into the bottle.
I mean, it could mean anything.
Yeah.
In my mind, that's how I would interpret it. But shut up and get out of here.
Get out of here.
I mean, it could mean something totally different,
here.
but that's my interpretation. All right, bottle up and go. Oliver Gruen on Danny Chicago's Blues Garage.
old, about 90 years, but she ain't too old to shift her gears. You gotta ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go. Because the high-powered women sure gotta ball it up and go. Well, I went downtown and I bought you a rope and I hooked my baby till she buzzed a loop. You gotta ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go. Because the high-powered women sure gotta ball it up and go. Ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go. Yes, you ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go. Because the high-powered women sure gotta ball it up and go. Ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go. Yes, you ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go, ball it up and go. Because the high-powered women sure gotta ball it up and go. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Yeah. Now I'm curious why I wouldn't think that your style of playing would be done on a Telecaster. I would picture like a big hollow body electric guitar.
Yeah, but you know, on the Telecaster, what I actually play is all this country stuff. Where you go.
Oh, I see. Can you do some chicken scratching?
Yeah, that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what this guitar is for.
What's the song by Carl Perkins that he does a lot of chicken picking? What's the name of that song?
There's so many of Matchbox. No, I know which one you mean. That's not Carl Perkins.
Yakety Axe.
Yeah, but it's not Carl Perkins.
Yeah, but he does a Yakety Axe version of it.
That's Chet Atkins.
Oh, that's Chet
Yeah,
Atkins.
you mean?
Yeah. What did I say? Carl Perkins?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I love that song. I spent hours and hours trying to learn that.
And then.
Yeah. I love that song. So good. All right, we are here with Oliver Grun. We're running out of time a little bit, but it's our Christmas show, and Oliver's been playing Christmas songs and teaching us the meaning of life. And are you going to play another Christmas song for us?
Yeah, my sort of Ausschmesser, my throw-outer, is this one here. It's actually a song that is 200 plus years old.
Okay.
It comes from Salzburg. Mm-hmm. Mohr and Gruber, they composed it. One was a guitar player and the other was a priest in Salzburg in some mountain valley or mountain whatever.
Yeah.
It became famous all over the world, but nobody knows it's an Austrian song. And I'm not going to tell you the name, but you're going to shout it out right now.
I would have said Silent Night. Oh.
I play like a jazz standard.
really.
Thank you so much.
I mean, you just own that guitar.
It's right, because I bought it and I paid it.
Yeah. Well, I don't own mine yet, but I'm working on it. But
You mean
just,
on your payments?
No, I'm joking. But it's just, I mean, really, it's just so. It's just so good.
Thank you so much.
I can't think of the words, but it's just so nice to listen to, and it must be great to be able to play it.
But it's so hard. I mean, this chord alone, I go from an F major chord. I go to an F minor with a major. You see that?
Anyway,
You know, the finger stretcher, I'm not the guy.
Yeah, I don't think most of our listeners, including myself, would understand all of the chord theory you're talking about, but you just, it's so good. You're just so good. And we're going to see each other at, at least the first Monday of January.
The 9th of January. 19th of December is the stream.
Okay.
And during the last 50 seconds, I'm going to do what I did when we started it.
All right.
Goodbye, Danny.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. This is Danny Chicago on Danny Chicago's Blues Garage with Oliver Grun doing our Christmas show, our annual Christmas show. Oliver is one of my good friends and a great musician and a good session host. So we both want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Frohe Weihnachten, Guten Rutsch,
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad,
Vesele Vánoce, Joyeux Noël.
and Buon Natale, and all that. You've been listening to Danny Chicago's Blues Garage. So from Oliver, Santa, and Danny Chicago,